This is Mayor Nic Hunter, and I'm joined with a gentleman that is a friend and someone I have a lot of faith in, and someone that I know has got a lot of experience in this field, and someone who's touched a lot of lives here in Lake Charles. I'm really honored today, filming this on August the 4th, 2021, with Dr. David Wallace. Dr. Wallace, introduce yourself to everybody.
Yeah, I'm Dr. David Wallace. I practice the Children's Clinic in Southwest Louisiana, and I've been a practicing pediatrician for 38 years here in Lake Charles.
Dr. Wallace, where'd you go to medical school?
Went to LSU Medical School in Shreveport and trained in the New Orleans system at LSU.
And been practicing here in Lake Charles for how many years?
38 years.
All right, it's a few years, Dr. Wallace. And I know this is a little unorthodox, but you and I have had conversations about this topic and how it relates to different beliefs and philosophies. So I'm going to ask if you don't mind just sharing the fact that you are a man of faith and y'all attend mass on Sundays.
Absolutely, every Sunday and sometimes during the week.
We all need it as much as we can lately, especially.
For sure.
And Dr. Wallace, this next question might be a little ridiculous, but I'm just going to ask it. You're talking to me today, and your opinions on these matters. I mean, there is no financial incentive for you to believe a certain way or say a certain thing, or any incentive, I assume, other than just wanting to help people.
That's the only incentive that I have.
Okay, good deal. So let's get straight to it, Dr. Wallace. I was in your office a couple weeks ago with my daughter, and this topic came up, and you spoke with me about what you were telling people if they came in to you and asked you about the vaccine, if they were on the fence. So I'm going to ask you, Dr. Wallace, if someone comes into your office and they're on the fence about the COVID vaccine right now, what are you telling them?
I tell them that in the interest of their health and their family's health, I recommend it very highly to get the vaccine. There's been so many people sick, and I hadn't seen any kind of epidemic like this or pandemic since I've been in practice, and the illness and the consequences are profound.
And you mentioned it really with your statement just now, but you've been practicing for close to 40 years. For those who maybe still think that this is just a bit of a heavy flu season or something that we should not be having knee-jerk reactions to, or not be this up in arms about, is this something that's different than what you've seen over the last 40 years?
It's definitely different. It's caused more significant illness, more hospitalizations, more death, and then of anything that I've seen. And I've been up there during December and January and saw some friends in ICU that had COVID, and I haven't ever seen that magnitude of illness or the amount of to look in their eyes and see how afraid they were and how much and how transmissible this is.
So once again, Dr. Wallace, if someone comes to you and they say, I'm just concerned that there hasn't been enough research yet about this vaccine, there's just not enough data, we don't know what the side effects are yet, what is your response?
I tell them it comes down to a risk benefit, and the benefit from the shot, it way outweighs extremely minimal risk, and that the messenger RNA science has been there for about 10 years. And I think it just got moved forward quickly because they removed some of the obstacles for vaccine development, and they let some of our scientists go. And I think the vaccine is very safe. I had it the second day it came into Lake Charles. So that's my confidence level in it. So
you have taken the vaccine?
I had it December 16th and it got to Memorial on the 15th. So I've had, and everybody in my family's had it.
Dr. Wallace, are you in the hospitals regularly?
I am.
What are you seeing right now in the hospitals? We're talking on August 4th. What are you seeing right now?
Well, there's a lots of viral illnesses. For us, there's a lot of RSV, but every day I see people whose parents or their sibling or their cousins, somebody has COVID. It's just spread so much, and it's like 10x over it was a month ago. And some of the intensivists that are really good friends of mine just say they're just absolutely overwhelmed.
Okay. And I know this is kind of a big picture question, Dr. Wallace, so I hate to put it on your shoulders, but I'll just say, what is the end game for how we get through this in your eyes?
I think the end game is getting more people vaccinated. And I have seen in the last 3 or 4 weeks, people are there's a fear factor about COVID, and a lot more people are getting vaccinated. We're doing 60 to 70 a day at our office. Memorial's doing, 3, 4 times what they've ever done before. So a lot of people who are reluctant are coming to me now saying, I'm getting scared, should I do the vaccine? And they're listening to my recommendation.
All right, Dr. Wallace, I think that was pretty concise and to the point. I really appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Nick. I'm happy to do it.
All right, thanks.
Bye-bye.